My healing power is 1400.
Nice.
Okay, so tonight's lesson is, I hope, is not going to be more than an hour. So it's lieutenant training and Zerg training, and we'll go over a little bit about what commanders mean when they say certain things. Um, so that is what we're going to do. I hope it'll be like an hour max, but it might be, max it's going to be two. Really, seriously, max
We
it'll
can
be.
go to this tower while
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
wall is already down on it.
Yep, let's go.
Somebody
Um,
is in there.
so we're going to start with lieutenant training, and then we'll move on to Zergling thing. But I need to know if anybody wants to be made a lieutenant.
Sebastian,
He can have
please.
two lieutenants who want training, don't know what the fuck they're doing, and want to play around with this. But
Oh,
Sebastian,
there's only 2 dudes in here with a golem. So they're taking their
okay,
time to learn the
Sebastian, do
Lord.
you know how to broadcast?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so one of the things that you can do as lieutenant is broadcast, and so can you just type something in there for somebody? Like, I don't know, stab. There you go. So that's a broadcast that comes across the screen like that. And when you're a lieutenant, if you look up at the top of the squad panel, there's when you are a lieutenant, you get the little box up there. That's how you do that. It's through that. Did everybody know that? Did nobody know that? Did somebody need to know that? I hope.
I didn't know it.
Yeah, so as a lieutenant, you can broadcast, and that's really good to use because there's people who are sometimes not in Discord, and sometimes it gets lost in chat if you just put it in regular squad chat. So it's good to broadcast it, especially things like we're changing borders or go back to spawn or something like that is really great things because you miss them sometimes in regular chat. So as a lieutenant, you should utilize that a lot. Um, I try a lot when I'm lieutenant, don't I, L?
Southwest Tower, it has no RI on it.
Amber,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have what.
Coming down.
You don't
Sorry
have
to
what?
interrupt. What? I don't know where you are.
Oh, we're on red BL, and white tag L is on Rowdy. Find the guy named Rowdy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
thank
that so Ironfeld, he's one of whose people that tags up. I didn't know if you knew that, Amber.
Oh, there's another tag here. Who? What? What tag? Where?
The guy that just took the tower is
The guy that had the golem.
running attack.
Oh, okay.
He was in the golem. 20-ish mag on 20 in or down. Oh,
Outer down.
outer down.
That's home VO.
Yeah,
That's
I
our
suppose
only
it's
T3.
scary.
Yeah, we probably
Yep.
should go defend that. Everybody go to home BL. So, as a lieutenant, you also can tell them where to go, and by that would be helpful. Like well, Sebastian says go to home BL right there, but L had put the. God damn it! I'm freaking tripping over my words today. I'm sorry.
Waypoint.
Yes, like the waypoint, like Sebastian just did. Sebastian, you want to tell everybody how you do that with where you put the Citadel waypoint in there more than once?
You have to be on the map with the waypoint to do that, and then you just left click and shift and hold down and keep doing it.
Did everybody get that?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was just saying yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna ask something, so I was.
Orange swords on the western side of
I was on the
Here.
west, so go on the east side.
Yep, they are on the west side. Looks like they're on the little gate on the side. You know, the one with you can hit with the rams and the katas. You know the one I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. As the
Oh,
lieutenant, you.
looks like they are in. They are in.
Okay, I'm going to pause while we're fighting, guys, so that Elle can direct.
Green's up here too. So buff. Okay, get up here and stack on me.
Oh,
Empowering.
you don't have the numbers to hold them, I think.
Maybe not. Okay, let's go.
We got to do something. Reflex.
Push through them. They got golems and shit, don't they?
Yes, they do. At least one golem. I'm not sure if
We
they
need
have multiple.
Go
cleanses.
through the door. There's shit.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, they just rolled over me.
Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah, they just got.
There's not a lot responding either. Here, let me put this in team chat.
Ability. Oh, down. They gotta run a lot of connies too, don't they?
There are a bunch of
they're systemically grinding us down so that there's no resistance and they can take it on their own time. They know we're just dropping in one by one here. Oh,
the only
fuck that
good
shit.
thing is they're not getting any credit for it.
Why are we outnumbered here?
We were, now it's not.
It feels that way.
Well, we're outnumbered here for sure, but not on this map. We're taking on down all the siege.
Anybody in there got eyes on?
Yeah, they're dropping down
I'm
the
on
Lord
the
right
Lord.
now.
That's
They're
where
on
they're
the
at.
Dropping down
Okay.
on the Lord right now.
All right. How many people we got right here on me? Not very many. I'm gonna go through the door. And we're gonna stack to the right here.
Try not.
Lower to 85.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I can't
Empower.
select the Lord. There's so many people there.
I'm gonna go to the left once we go in here. Stability up. Reflect
They're
out
coming.
front.
They know you're coming. They're
Go
coming
right.
for you.
Reflect out front of me. Left. Off back in if you can. Stability.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh shit. And get double dodge back into the center.
I have network skills now.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I ran out of dodges.
Well, as a guardian, I had minions. That was kind of a
Hot Dragon Banner or EWP?
There's not that many of them left now. If we can get outer closed, is there 15 head left?
No,
Oh,
there's
more
more.
than that.
Oh, is
There's
there?
more than that. They're just that stacked. I don't think we've dropped that many of them at all.
Where'd they go? Up?
No, the Lord hiding behind pillars.
They're behind the pillars constantly. I'm just
All right.
trolling them through the portal here because they can dodge back in and dodge back out.
Okay. Stability. Reflect out front. Going to the right.
They're coming.
We got a rev down because I just got a rev skill.
Reflect out on them.
Necro, that's almost down. Ooh, get that Necro down.
Power. Stability.
Nice.
Reflect out. They're split up. Get them separated.
Got one Necro down.
Kill him.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh man, these are sucky Necro skills.
Yeah, they're the same skills that ANET is just giving the same skills to
Stability.
everybody. It's not.
They're going
the
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I know,
above
but
us. They got the high ground.
they are sucky skills though.
Yeah.
Reflection.
No skill synergy at all.
Line going out.
Oh, there's another tag here now. Our tag. Red tag is here.
They're pushing. They're gonna push.
And you can cast AoEs underneath them.
Reflect out, pushing on them. Ability. Going to the right here. Power. Gonna throw a reflect right out in front of me. Yeah. Going 3, 2, 1.
reflex.
Ability.
Oh man, so many conditions. I am dead.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're dropping them one by one.
Yep.
Like literally one by one. So fucking slow, man. They're just racking in that extra XP per kill. Ooh, there's a whole lot of downs on the
Down,
bridge
finish,
now.
finish,
Yeah.
finish, finish, finish,
There's a whole
finish,
lot
finish
of
them, finish
downs on
them.
the bridge now. Nice. Got at least 2 kills there.
3.
Well, one of them is still down.
There's still another one down
That's
here
a third.
too.
Yep, 4, 5. Nice. Now you're getting numbers on them.
I'm behind them. They don't even see me.
Yeah, they don't really care.
Push them, push them, push them.
Yeah, they're dying. Let's go.
There's 5 of them down here in the back. Push all the way through.
Oh, the bags.
Mm-hmm. So please rest me because I've touched a lot of them.
Well, let's we don't have any fucking supply. We don't have anything. Is it closed out?
So
Oh,
because I
mama.
touched them, I'm getting XP still and reward.
Yes, as long as you hit the thing. That's why AoEs are like major cool to have in World v World, because if you touch it and somebody else kills it, you're still getting credit and bags
Exactly.
and whatever. Yeah, so you'll get credit just
Even
because
if you're dead.
And as a guardian, you don't have. I should say a support guardian. What is it?
Our gate's
Firebrand.
54.
You can't do a lot of damage, so it's nice that you can just touch everything, and that's why your reflect is very, very important to you for your bags as a guardian. If you're a guardian, I'm just saying in general.
You came in the outer west gate.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I'm headed to the north camp for supply.
yeah, let's check out this tower over here too and get.
It's
It's
at
teeth.
65%, 64.
Which wall is it?
It's not a
It's the
wall. It's the
gate.
gate. It's the gate.
The west
Oh.
gate and then the north or the.
Because this west gate
gated
is
inner.
fortified 100%.
No. It's
The one down.
Oh, the one oh
one
the
down,
suicide gate. Okay, suicide. I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
Currently 100 supplies north camp.
So back to our what a lieutenant can and can't do. So I taught you about broadcast. You can mark somebody with scout, like squad participation, and how you would do that. As a lieutenant, you would just right-click somebody's name and party, and a drop-down menu comes in, and it says share squad participation, and that would mark them as a scout, and they would get credit for hanging out, like in a tower or a keep to babysit. So that's a nice, handy thing that you can do as a lieutenant. You can move members around in parties. Now, I say that, but some commanders don't allow their lieutenants.
Be
like
prepared.
Fiera doesn't.
Yeah,
for
we're working
example.
on the inner yet.
Demetrius says round 2's coming.
Round 2's coming. Oh shit. Okay.
There's still supply in a tower if you need it.
I got
Heading
some.
there.
Same gate.
30 is same gate.
Oh yeah, they're here.
This is the same group again.
Where?
It is the same group. I'm pretty sure it is. All right. Come with me. Come with
Man,
me.
I went to full level on killing these guys. What the hell? It's pretty good.
Where are you
Come
going?
with me.
I gotta find you.
We're gonna
first.
come up their ass.
This tower is out of supplies.
Phrasing.
I don't see him on the gate.
They just backtracked, but I think they're swinging around. That was a feint.
Yeah. Well, they're not doing anything on the gate itself yet.
They're not.
No, not on the gate itself yet.
They walked back, or they moved back. So you
I'll go take a glide and see if I can't spot him from above.
Yeah, spot the group. If the group's not there anymore.
sniff.
I don't think it is. I'm flying above the scout now. Above the flag. I can't see him.
The guards are walking all peacefully, like
Yep,
so they're
they
not here.
are. They're not here
Yeah,
anymore.
no,
when I
they're
peeked over the side over here, and they were right up here in front of the
They
gate.
were right there.
No, they're
There's
gone.
one, yeah.
There's
Okay.
1, 2. Well, there's one running around here, but I don't think he belongs to that group.
Going back to the desert.
Okay. So we got all the gates fixed then. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, water gate. Wait. Don't go.
Headed over to
Oh.
Watergate now.
Are they at Watergate?
I'm heading there. I haven't seen them yet. I don't think so. I just saw a couple of our realm mates come in and out of here, so I don't think they're here.
I'll go check. I'm in the water.
What's
now.
Elmar
I
Torres
just
saying?
looked up Watergate. There's nobody here.
Yeah, Watergate's clear.
Watergate is
Oh,
clear.
oh, gotcha.
Check the other gate.
Or stay here.
Check the other gate next to it. Might be above ground there. The eastern gate.
Nah, they're not there. The guards are clear.
Okay.
Yeah, I just came out and sniffed.
All right. Now let's go to the other BL. If we fuck around over there enough and hit something big.
Red BL, Al.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to Red BL now.
I just got back home and now I
I
get
am
this one.
sorry.
I know, sorry.
It's called jerking you around.
Yeah, not really.
Without the pleasure.
Right.
Something we're very good at doing.
So it's not too different from my normal Saturday night.
That's true.
Exactly, only we're not pretty women.
All
You
about
guys
the
say,
all about the
go back,
jerking.
go back. Okay, then I go back and you guys, no, go to the dustbin.
Yeah, we realized there was nobody. Yeah,
They
they were there and then they weren't.
Spawn camp just flipped to us, so there's probably going to be supply here. Check it out. Yeah, it's full of supply here.
All right, let's go. Looks like everybody's here.
Huh?
What was you
Oh,
saying
Dominic.
there?
I thought you said darling.
North
Spawn.
gate open.
Oh, really?
Red on enter.
North gate on what?
Okay. I'm trying to get this
Builds.
through this class, and then we can just run around and do whatever the hell we want all night. Okay, so. Alright, so you can move party members around. But side note, some commanders lock that and do not want their lieutenants changing the squad. But you would just click on somebody and drag them around, like I'm just took Rory and put him in a squad all by himself, but like that. You just pick a person and move them down or around wherever you want them to go. And that's how you would do
Hey,
that.
can somebody claim this camp? It won't fucking let me.
Wouldn't let me either.
I'll try.
There.
Evergreen got it.
Yep, I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So like for example, Fira does not allow her lieutenants to mess with her team, so she does do that.
Green just took
Ooh, wow! Look
Sounds like
before
a
our
control
eyes.
freak.
I'm gonna wait here for everybody to catch up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to ask a question, but then I realized you might be covering it. When you're putting folks in groups, it's not just willy nilly putting people in groups. It's kind of thinking out like one guardian, one
Complimentary.
and so forth, isn't it?
Right, exactly. There is in the book. I'm not going to go over every detail, but I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. Guardians are gold, guys. I'm just saying, Guardians are the fucking gold of World v World. All right. You need one for every 5 people. So for each party member, for each party should have a guardian, and the reason is because there are support. NGs would be nice to have one for each of those. That would be nice. One of the support NGs, and that's the newest and latest. Yeah, the healing NG, the newest and greatest and latest World v World edition. One rev per party would be nice. So now we're up to 3 party members slots already taken up, right? The 4th slot that would be nice to have one in every party is a Scourge. And then your 5th slot could be for whatever, like Ellie's or Mesmers or Warriors or whatever.
Ellies are good for their range.
So 5th slot is for the other meta classes available. If you have non-meta characters like thieves and rangers, you can usually make them, if you have enough of them, like you should put them in a separate party. But if you only have a couple, then just put them in one of the slots that's available, and that's pretty much how you set up the parties. The other thing lieutenants can do. Elle, do you want to say something? You tell me when you want to say something, because you're leading. So
That's fine. We're gonna build right here.
okay. The other thing lieutenants can do is place colored markers.
Wait. There's RI on this. They just captured it.
Oh shit, they did. Don't build that. Get out of here.
Oh,
back
it's
off.
Mag
Back
2.
across the
It's
bridge.
Mag
Back
2.
across the bridge.
Yeah, they just everything just flipped right now, because the other camp is.
Come on, Kilana. Come on, Kilana.
Is she even in here?
I don't know.
She's not.
All right. Well, that changes their plans a little bit.
Okay, so there's one other thing. Y'all know those little special
Fire is
icons?
paper.
Special
Yeah, it
icons
is.
like hearts and arrows and whirligigs
This
and
camp has
whatever's.
RI too.
Yep. I know.
Oh.
Those can be placed by lieutenants as well, and it depends on how you have them set up. So make sure you check your setup, but because like I changed my setup, so mine's I can't tell you what is it originally. Does anybody have it still originally?
I do.
What?
Let me check.
Sorry.
Okay, so it would be under settings, options, and control options, and then it's down at the
Control options.
yeah, it's down at squad, and it'll have arrow, circle, heart. One of them marks a area
Oh,
on the map.
Metal's behind us.
Oh, yep. Elle, they're coming behind us. They're right
Metal's
behind
behind
us.
us.
Yes, yes.
Well, get your ass
This
down here.
sucks.
They're
Down
on
here.
me. They're fucking slowing me up.
Power, stability.
Oh, they know we're here. They're running back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not following.
Don't chase them for fuck's sakes.
Oh yes. Kill this dude.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna be stacking around the corner here too.
Mine happened to be different
Nope,
because I
they're
switched
running
mine.
back to the tower.
But yours might be the default. But one marks a location and one marks like
everybody up?
a person. So like
This is the importance of keeping up.
I was petting my cat.
so like I just marked L with a heart. Do you see L's heart above his head? That you can do those with as a lieutenant.
Got it right up front.
And
here.
that's different from the crazy symbol.
Yeah, I'm used to that one.
If you haven't changed it, that's Alt Shift, Alt, and then 1 through 9 marks the ground.
Yeah. So there you go. So those are other things that you can do. And how the fuck? I think there's a clear too.
Yeah, can you clear L's? It's easier to follow the Dorito, please.
Yeah, I did. I cleared them all. That was number 9. Number 9 is the clear all. It'll clear all the ones that you laid. So that's another thing you can do as a lieutenant. What you cannot do as a lieutenant, you can't move the commander. So if the commander is in party 1, you need to tell the commander to move himself out of party 1 and into another party, because party 1 is the joining party. Like if anybody joins the squad, they're going to end up in party 1. And so you don't want the commander to have a fucked up team. You want his team to be pretty set. So you want him in a different party so that they get all the heals and buffs that they need because they are the commander.
And you can't move other lieutenants either.
Right, you can't move the lieutenants either, yeah. You can't edit the commander's message, which some people don't even use this, but we have one. So if you hit the little arrow on the squad there and it says view squad message, you can see squad message. You can't do anything with that as a lieutenant. Only the commander can do that.
Did you tag up and put it in there and then give it back to L?
Yes, I did.
I'm sorry, I'm not giving him a hard time.
Tower captures daily. Caravan sharp your lane, claim your world ranker.
Okay, so we
Now,
went
I'm
over.
hoping they don't have watchtower on this. I'm going to sneak up this way. Hopefully they don't have watchtower. Do they have watchtower?
Nice.
So we already went over like squad setups and ideally how we want that set up. So we did do that. Does anybody have any further questions about lieutenant? Because basically that's all the lieutenant does there. Does anybody have any other questions? Does anybody want to try?
How many lieutenants can you have per squad?
You can have 1 per 5 men. So he has 20 now, so he can have 4. So like I can make somebody else a lieutenant. Does anybody want to be lieutenant so they can see all these neat
You have
features
one
that
per
I
squad.
just mentioned in this
So you
class?
can basically
What,
have one
Mika?
lieutenant per party.
Pretty much.
Or yeah, subgroup.
In
Yeah.
a squad of 50, the max you could have would be what 10?
10,
10,
yeah.
yeah.
Can I try lieutenant?
Who would like to try? Who is that?
Me.
Okay, put your name up in squad chat or X up in squad chat so I can find you. Oh, you're Zeta.
No,
No.
that's VLAN.
Oh, that's me. Oh, Zoe. Zoe. Okay,
Fuck
Zoe.
VLAN. His die dropping ass.
Oh,
Swords
L.
on
He's
the
in
map.
party 4. Second one in. He's the revenant in party
Lieutenant.
4. Yep. Okay, there you go.
Zoe. Yeah.
Orange swords on the Lord and fire.
Oh, that's
Just,
okay.
just
We're here
so
for
you
the
know.
tower.
It's not ours, but just letting you know.
Okay, so Zoe, you have access to lieutenant features, so you can check it out there.
Kick people.
You kick people.
That's right. You can kick people too. Yes, but I wouldn't kick anybody unless they're like.
No, I want to try to tag. That's what I'm trying.
Horribly unqualified for the job.
Well, hell, that's nudies in general, so what the fuck?
Okay, so that wraps. If anybody doesn't have any more questions about lieutenants or doesn't want to be a lieutenant or whatever, we can move on to the second half of our class here, which is Zergling training.
Can I go get my chips first?
How to be a good Zergling. Or I had another name for this. What did I say? What was my other name?
How to be a squirrel.
No,
How
that
to
is
be a
not.
bitch.
No. Good Zergling good. That's what I call
Obey
it.
the overlords.
The train's moving, but the commander's sitting still. There we go.
Because I'm waiting for everybody to
He's-
get their damn nodes.
He's letting everybody get their nodes and take supply out of here.
Wow, that was an interesting peek.
I can tag the place, but how do I tag people?
Tag people how? Shared.
Like,
Oh, you have to see what your settings are. So, what are your settings if you want to put like the little hearts and stuff? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Okay, so here I am. I'm right here. See me standing right here by the supply depot? Do you see me?
And she will rock you like a hurricane.
See this? Okay, so whatever your settings are, I think he said, what was it? Control 1 and the numbers, or Alt and the numbers. Yep. So there you go. So you've already did this. Now, whatever you just pushed, that's the space. You just did the map and not the person. So if you want to clear them out, number 9. That's right. So then whatever you just did for the map, do the other one for the marking a person.
The day that y'all want to come down.
If you want
Alt shift and then
Well,
alt shift in the number or
Wait
alt
for
in the number.
dots. Mika.
Yeah.
We just killed the sentry, so.
Yeah, come get your daily.
You're supposed to wait for dots.
You did it. You did it.
I am waiting for dots.
Marked me with an
But I
arrow.
won't wait so long.
No, I'm
Step in.
not meaning I need to
I
wait.
know.
That's the,
Step in. It's counting down already.
Okay, so we're going to move on to being a good Zergling.
going to the camp.
Listen, Mika, smartass.
Kicked.
I'm gonna go north camp after this one. I'm gonna
Okay.
get totally full supply.
Some of the things to be a good Zergling are run a meta build. Meta builds, we kind of sort of half-ass went over those. But like I said, those are going to be coming out in the next classes about, which ones are metas and that sort of thing. But those are in the book. Run a meta build. Better yet, have 2 meta builds so that if you got a commander that has too many guardians and not enough scourges, you can come in on a scourge or something else or whatever. But you understand what I mean. Stay close to the tag at all times. If you stay close to the tag, here's the benefit of being really tight on the tag. L, stop for a second. Everybody hug L, which, by the way, is one of the commander things might say is hug, and that means get close to him on the tag. If you're close in this, and we did this last night in World v World when we were on the Lord and they kept coming in. What did we do? We stacked on the the boss in air keep, right? Remember that? And everybody
Fire.
stuck really super close. Well, we did it in fire too, but we stuck super close because everybody can get the heals. And when people go down, we don't have to go very far to just bend over and pick them up. And we can pick them up, which keeps them alive. And if we can keep them alive, then we stay in the fight longer. So it is very important to learn to stay close to the tag, especially in fights. But
That right, Nika, that's there the fuck up there.
We're not in a fight right now.
Nowhere near the fucking tag.
North Camp, right?
Exactly the opposite
Yeah.
of being a good Zergling.
That's right. When you're fighting, know where you're supposed to be. Placement is key in the fights. And by that, we mean, like, if you're super squishy, try not to be in front of the fucking tag because you're going to fucking die.
Don't be the sandwich there.
Right. You need to be,
Feeling.
if you're really squishy, Ellie or whatever, positioning is incredibly important. Stay towards the back or off to the side or something. Within range of the tag so that you still get the heals and the buffs.
Are the dots going back?
But you don't want to take most of the DPS.
The dots are clear the hell back. Never mind.
And it is important to know where you are supposed to be for yourself because the commander doesn't know what build you're running, doesn't know how squishy you are, and they ain't gonna remember all about your build either.
And they don't give a shit if you go down and you're not around them. So.
Well, a lot of them, yeah, exactly.
Wrong with Cass.
Now,
they get good.
Know where to focus your skills, especially in fighting. If the commander is calling for retaliation, he means right in front of him. If he's calling for heals, he means right on top of him. If you're DPS, watch the commander, land your bombs or whatever the heck you call it, your skills in front of him where the fight is and where the enemy is going to be. So you need to stick close to the tag and know where it's going to go. Know your commanders. This is not always possible when new commanders or tags that you have never seen before. I get that, but always try those out because you never know when you're going to find a new commander you like.
Rings up in
and there's a red up in there.
It's not.
No, there's somebody. There's a red in here.
Who's contesting it? So come and raffle stomp him.
Outnumbered again.
Oh. Knowing your commander, you learn their style. Like, I know that I do not say things the way that other commanders do. Like, I'll say, hug
Put
me.
your ass over here, you stupid motherfucker.
I say, my ass is huge. Yeah, there are things that I say that other commanders don't say. Oh, incoming.
Holy fucking balls.
The fucked out front.
It's not a bunch, that's the whole fucking Zerg.
Line going out on the stairs.
It's like 10 tops.
Yep, here comes some more. No, there's a whole fucking more coming.
Go back up, go back up. Back up. The stairs hot.
And down them motherfuckers when they're down.
Watch out so they don't come from the other side.
I'm watching up here.
Oh shit.
Melted.
Yeah, they had some. They had a condition squad coming from behind.
Yeah, they split on us.
Yep, they had the whole condition squad coming from behind.
Yeah, Kilana, back at that tower, I was going, come back, Kilana, come back, Kilana.
Yeah, I'm just randomly selecting dudes, and I'm getting like 60% Scourges, and the other percent is and the other 40% is Guardians. That's just insane.
Well, they had a couple of revs down the rev up top.
Wow, and one dragon hunter. That is just insane, man.
Yeah, I got a revenant too.
The
Okay,
fuck.
so know your class and how to play it, so that when he calls for reflex, you know which skill it is, and that's a good Zergling thing to do. Use voice comm whenever possible, even if you don't talk. At least listen. It is far easier for a commander to use voice comms than to text commander. That doesn't mean that there aren't good text commanders out there. Just that it's
Southeast
easier
tower
if
is
he doesn't
open.
have to worry about that. Don't trash talk the commanders. It's hard to be a fucking commander, guys. I mean, seriously, it's not an easy job. And if you don't like them, just don't follow them. If you don't agree with them, keep your mouth shut and just stop following them. Just don't
Exactly.
follow them. But there's no
In
reason
other words, don't go around saying "fuck you, L."
Well,
Yeah.
Fuck you, Al.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's no reason to trash talk. If you don't like them, you don't like them. Somebody else does. And you're just bringing the morale down and making it worse and making it more nervous for that commander. And if commanders keep getting trash talked all the time, they stop tagging up. And then you guys start complaining because there's no fucking tags. So don't trash it.
You.
Yeah, don't. Well, I'm just saying, don't trash
You
talk.
have to say that. I know she's got you a knife to your throat right now.
Oh
left
no,
is
it's
bald.
not as
She
short.
knows where I sleep.
Size adds, by the way, tips and helpful hints to commanders who are often condescending and not helpful. Don't be backseat command. That's Sice add that. Streamers,
Yeah,
if you're
are you listening, Al?
I know, I'm guilty of it, yes.
So, streamers, it's always nice to make sure you A-OK it with the commander that you are streaming. They might ask you to do a delay, but my cat just knocked a whole bunch of shit down off the damn table
I
there.
heard that. What the
I
hell?
heard it too. That's funny.
Is she cutting in and out for anyone else or just
No,
me?
I let my finger off
You're
because my
welcome,
cat
Al.
started
It's
knocking
funny,
shit
I
off, so I'm sorry. Hi. So sorry about that.
South Camp has no RI.
Yeah, that's where we're headed. I'm waiting for dots, Baron. Okay, let people get gathered up for fuck's
Just
sake.
looking at the map so you don't have to.
Oh, that's what I do when I'm waiting.
Baron is trying to be helpful, which is another good Zergling thing to
Yeah,
do.
it is.
But
I disagree with that.
what?
I'm going to say it again.
The Baron's trying to be helpful.
Too much information
True.
muddles the thoughts.
It is a little bit too much information sometimes. Yes. Sometimes it just depends.
Hey, I gotta bring the bad
And the
news
second
somehow.
part of that is the way it comes out makes it sound like you're telling the commander what to do.
This is true. Sometimes it does.
Better to shut up and let them.
Delivery is important as well. Delivery.
Did you say deliverance?
No.
What?
Delivery of the message.
Yeah, if you hear the dueling banjos, yeah. Run.
Another good thing is follow the commands given by the commander. If they call for going right, go right. If they go, that's should be like a no-brainer there. But people do not listen to that.
The commander tells me to squeal like a pig.
Then squeal like a fucking pig.
You knew that was coming.
Then squeal like a motherfucking pig.
Oh boy. I know.
Use
So when are
team
we gonna,
chat wisely. Team chat goes across all maps. It is not for conversation, people. That is for cross. No, it's for cross talk between commanders and what's going on other BLs,
Actually, let
so that
people
we know.
what else going on. Not how was your meal today.
Right. If you want to have a conversation, take it private.
Are you reading it now? They're talking about BS.
Yeah, I know. This is why I'm pointing this out here. I'm trying to point that out. Okay. Don't drop siege. Now this has been happening a lot lately. I don't know who the hell is doing it. Somebody is trolling the fuck out of me. I'm just saying. But lately, when I'm leading, somebody will inevitably lay something I didn't fucking put down. I don't know who the fuck's doing it, but stop it.
If
It's
they're laying
rude.
it, by definition, you didn't put it down.
Okay, don't be a smartass, mister. My point is that part of being a commander is
Oh, that's funny.
managing the supplies, and if other people are laying it down, you're fucking up their management of the supplies, which is not nice and not cool. It's not fair to your other teammates either. Just saying.
I mean, the commander might have some assholes that don't ever put their supply in, so
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wall's about to go down.
You just start talking.
they say, "Hey, there's 25
Wall's
supplies,"
down.
and then he leaves.
Right. Okay, so that is the basics of being a good Zergling. Do I have any questions? And then we'll move on to call
Oh shit!
outs.
Where do babies come from?
Okay, that's not part of today's lesson, darling, okay?
That's my
It
question,
isn't?
man.
Why isn't
No,
it?
it is not part of today's lesson.
But that is such a fun topic.
I'm sure it is, but not today's lesson.
Mommy and Daddy are being irresponsible or financially ready.
But when you organize the squads to their specialty, like
Are you asking me how to organize? I thought we went over that. Did you miss that part?
yeah,
Okay,
no,
so.
I got that.
Oh, okay. What are you
You,
asking then?
can you, for example, do a squad just for condition damage, one for defense, other for attack?
Oh no, because you want to be able to give the squad or sub squad members to be able to have stab and healing.
Buffs.
Yeah, all the buffs.
And buffs. Yeah. So if you put all condition in one squad, you're not giving them that.
Right. So, yeah, you don't want to do
Everyone
that
else
really.
conditions in all squads, pretty much.
You want. Okay, so that was in a prior class, and I can. If you don't have the book, guys, it is in the new Discord under the pinned thing, so you can get the book that I made. Okay, because that was in a prior class that we talked about how buffs and stuff gets
This cat is down here
distributed.
on the list
Who
wall.
gets what first? So the first, the hierarchy of who gets buffs when and where. So the hierarchy is your party first, then the squad, then I forget. I have to go back and look it up, but basically, you know what I'm saying. It is in the
Well,
book,
it's
so
supposed to be your squad. However, if people
it's
are
party
standing closer,
squad.
they're
Well,
gonna
yeah, like I
get the
should
buff.
say whoever's closest. So it's party first, whoever's closest second, then squad, or something like that. Anyway, whatever. But
Yeah.
but I have it written down somewhere. I'd have to go back and look. Okay, the
Looks like
important
some
thing to
green ones.
remember is
Exactly,
that
that's
your
why I'm
party
asking
members get it
you.
first.
Got 2 here on the scout on the flag. Oh, 3.
We're gonna take this camp and make think that blue is we're gonna go for. Oh, that's cute. That little dude up
Oh my
there.
god, I'm ranked 43 and I didn't notice.
Congrats. Okay, any more
Oh, I got
questions
basketball
about
skills.
Zergling or lieutenant training? Because I'm going to move on to the call outs, and I'm not going to go over every call out. I'm just going to see if there's anything y'all need to know about. Okay, no more questions about Zerglings or anything like that. Everybody's good, right? We good to move on? Awesome. Okay, so is there any call outs that you guys have heard a commander say and do not know what the hell they mean?
Until last week, it was stab.
Yeah, it was stab.
What is CC? What is CC, Commander?
Okay, CC is a crowd control skill. There's hard CCs and soft CCs.
Okay,
What's
what's
the difference?
OJs?
Hard.
OJs are orange swords on the map. That usually means 20 or more players in a given location fighting something. This can be your
25.
is it 25? Okay,
I think
25.
so. Yeah.
Yeah,
25
it's 25
or
plus.
more in one location. It can be 2 teams that equal 25 that cause OGs. It can be 1 team that causes OJs. We could if we had 25 in squad, we could cause OJ just by killing a guard. So it's important to know that because, especially you people who like to command or want to command, because you can make OJs happen on purpose
I think Red's in here.
to throw
What's the
people
what's
off.
the what's the what's the timer on this keep?
The timer is
Not
0.
held for 19 minutes. You can take it any fucking time you want.
I think Red's here though.
Let's kill him.
There's swords on this.
Yeah.
Does everybody know what? I want to see. Look here.
They take it
Line,
before we get in.
ring,
We'll
or
do more.
statics means?
Sorry, Amber,
Is
say
it a
again.
static field?
Lines, ring, or statics. You know what that means?
Well, static is one reality, right?
Yeah, what's a line though?
Is that the line of boarding?
Yes, line of boarding at or unsteady grounds. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I chose you.
Do you guys know what?
Water, small water, large water.
Yeah, what's small water? What's the difference between small water and large water?
We're gonna have to be quick here. I have a feeling.
The size
Get
of
this
the hill
wall
is the
down.
size
Get
of
on.
the water field?
It could be that, but it could
The
also
difference
be.
between your 1 and 3 scales of water, right?
Well, it is also area. Also area,
Hey,
but it could also be.
It's up in there.
How the fuck did you get up in there?
I don't know how you got up in there. Probably through another wall.
On the other side.
Probably.
Is there another group of ours in here?
I don't know. He's in here somehow.
Maybe he was stuck in here from before.
Not on the left. The left is all whole. Oh wait.
It's open on the right.
On the right.
There's
It's Red's Rams.
Get up there then.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, there's orange swords on the Lord there. So
Yep.
You know what's waiting?
Mag fight.
Oh, I'm getting
oh, behind us! Behind us! Oh shit! It's Flux! Oh my god! It's Flux!
Holy fuck!
Oh fuck!
Behind us.
Move! Straight off.
Can we go around these guys and let Green eat them?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're gonna eat us
let
first.
Green, yeah, let Green beat up Red.
Yeah, go get the nodes off.
Yeah, let them go out, and then we'll
follow.
Yeah.
Get the nodes.
Watch out.
I just got
We've
on
got
map.
more
I
coming
can't
up.
get the nodes.
Did you protect the nodes there?
Yeah. Protecting the nodes.
Yeah.
No pain.
But
they're coming over to the nodes.
Oh yeah, they're stuck. They're spilling over. Holy fuck balls! Get the fuck out of here.
These Saturday raids were a bad time. I've just finished Diamond 6 when it's time for you to tag up, and I'm sick of playing.
Green 1.
Have you gone to sleep?
Green 1?
Yes, Green 1.
That's Flux
Must have had
L.
a last night.
Fira won't even take Flux on L. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
But
North.
we're here.
Let's go north. Come
What
on.
do we have to lose?
Let's go north.
Our lives.
Our lives.
It's pixels, and that you don't even realize.
Can we get down here?
We're good to go.
We can't even fly here, can we?
They're chasing.
No, we can't. No.
Yeah, we can. Don't fly. Use the
Well, you
rock.
don't have to
Use
fly,
the rocks
but you
over
can
here.
You can use your cat and slide down the wall.
Be aware they are
have a cat.
chasing us. They are chasing
Hold
us.
in
They
your
will
F.
glide. They will glide
Sideways.
above us.
I got a war claw. Does that
Watch
count?
out the skies. Watch for the skies. Okay, they're not. Okay, they gave up the chase. That's
It's our eye on this.
If you
None?
don't have a war
there's
claw,
not.
then you just think of the happiest
Yeah.
things. It's the same as having wings.
Yeah, they've really got the war claw glitched out to get off of it with the one skill.
Yes.
So anybody have any questions about what commanders say or whatever? You know, call outs that they might do. Does everybody understand what they are? And nobody has any questions. You haven't heard a single one that you didn't know what it was.
Gonna port back to spawn now.
Yeah, but trying to think out of them on the spot's a little difficult.
Okay.
And we did cover a lot of them in commander training.
We did. We did cover a lot in commander training, and I have them. Like I said, they're in the book. There's a whole place just marked as common callouts. So, and I just an FYI, most of them I fucking never say. I say my own thing, and everybody figures out what the hell I mean.
Keep in mind, this was a collaborative book between Amber, Vieira, and a couple other people, I believe.
Yeah.
What's confusing is when you hear
I'm gonna
commanders
stop up here.
call hills Earth, and you have them call fire keep, they call it something else.
Yeah, I
and you
know.
don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use WK or something different.
Yeah, west
You know,
east keep.
yeah, west. Yeah. All right. Okay, here they come. Let's get some more. Finish up our supply up here.
Okay, guys, I did it in an hour. So that was pretty much it.
And if they call Earth keep, that's the Gary. That's the center
Yeah.
of the map.
Okay.
Fire,
Yeah.
earth, and air.
They still have G3 Bay on our borderlands.
I know.
Elle wants to poke air.
I want to poke air.
Well, it's L's party now. Our
I
training
can't
is
claim
officially
this, so
over
is anybody
tonight.
else.
Next week we're gonna do Guardians, and so we're gonna train on Guardians. We're gonna talk about the Guardian next week.
I'm getting
Can
mine all
I
ready.
bring Dragon Hunter?
Dragon Hunter. What? Dragon Hunter. Wait. What about
Dragon Hunter's elite Guardian.
That's a Guardian.
Oh yeah, but what are you asking about Dragon Hunter? What?
Can I bring Dragon Hunter instead of Guardian?
Oh, okay, yeah. Bring whatever you want to bring, but we're gonna talk about fucking Guardians. That's what we're gonna bring.
Base,
I mean, talk.
Are we talking about base Guardian?
Well, yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about all three specializations, but we're gonna talk mostly. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push the meta.
So if we're gonna talk about fucking Guardians, are we gonna talk about where babies come from?
No. No.
Well, but you
No.
talk about fucking
No.
Guardians,
Well, you
No.
don't have
so
to guard it.
Fucking Guardians do it by the tones.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking about fucking Guardians, then I'm kind of expecting to have the results of that fucking also presented.
My point
in
is from here on out, all the classes are about classes, whatever class.
Ooh. I
There you
heard
go.
you like classes, so we put classes in your classes so you can class while you class. Oh.
Yeah, I've got no class.
That's
Anyway,
kind of orgasmic, man.
that takes
Class is
care
about
of
classes.
tonight's World v World training. You can continue to follow L for
Man,
as long as L wants to do it.
I'm feeling lag here.
Oh, that was just your war claw trying to climb up those stairs.
Is that what it was? I mean, it could be. I don't know.
You know, they might have not spotted our wall that we took down, because they probably think we came in through the wall that Red took down.